political developments in Karnataka. Now, capping weeks of uncertainty, the fate of the fragile Congress-Janata Dal Secular government in Karnataka could well be decided today. The latest that we're hearing is that Chief Minister Kumaraswamy has now sought an appointment with the Karnataka governor at 7 p.m. this evening, and that, of course, also has led to speculation about what his next move is going to be, whether he is in fact likely to resign today, perhaps even without seeking that trust vote. Now, the Speaker of the Karnataka Assembly indicating earlier that the trust vote will be held today. He said he wanted to stick to his word and asked lawmakers to wrap up their speeches in the Vidhan Sauda. There are reports that he also asked the rebel lawmakers of the Congress-Janata Dal Secular Alliance to be present in the assembly by 6 p.m. There's growing pressure clearly on the coalition to prove its majority on the floor. It's been a process that has already now been delayed several times over. And the BJP has accused Chief Minister Kumaraswamy of delaying the vote in hopes of a reprieve from the Supreme Court as well. Chief Minister Kumaraswamy, for his part, had appealed to rebels to return and expose the BJP. The coalition, of course, has been accusing the BJP of trying to draw away lawmakers in order to seize power. And the rebel MLAs have been in a Mumbai hotel saying they will not attend the assembly under any circumstances. However, the big development right now, the fact that Mr. Kumaraswamy has now sought an appointment with Governor Vajubhai Vala at 7 p.m. This evening. Will he, in fact, then submit his resignation without actually putting this to a trust vote? That is clearly the big question right now.
See, Supreme Court has very clearly said that they can't fix the timing. It is obvious it is left to the Speaker, and the Speaker has to take a call. I think a lot of issues has been going on. I think BJP, it is better to wait, not a press for, because let all the members comment on whatever they wanted to speak.
Maya Sharma joining us with the latest on that story. Maya, of course, a great deal of speculation doing the rounds at this point, including some reports that Mr. Kumaraswamy might meet the Karnataka governor. But, are you getting any confirmation of that? Is there a sense that perhaps, there could be an anti-climax after all and no trust vote? What is the sense you're getting?
It's still going on. The debate on the trust vote still going on in the assembly behind me. It began Thursday morning, 11 o'clock, went through Thursday, went through Friday, and it's gone through today as well. The BJP certainly wants it to happen today. They're continuing to say, speak all you want, we'll wait quietly. The BJP has given up their right of reply, saying we don't even want to reply, let's just get to the trust vote. That is the BJP, what the BJP is saying. But we were hearing also that the Speaker had wanted everybody to be present here at 6 o'clock. So we're here to actually see what does happen if in fact the vote is today. The Speaker has been saying that he wants the trust vote done today. In fact, even on Friday, when the BJP wanted it held, even if it was late, when the coalition said, let's have it on Monday, the Speaker said, then definitely on Monday. So the Speaker is in fact saying it will happen on Monday, but he's also saying that everybody who wants to speak should be given a chance to speak for maybe 10 minutes. But right now there are still raised voices in the assembly as coalition leaders get to their feet, saying different points, various points, the status of the rebels, whether whip should be considered, whether the governor has a right to intervene in the assembly and say when a trust vote should be held, the role of the BJP in all of this. It goes on. The coalition really in no hurry for that trust vote. They do not have the numbers. If and when that trust vote is finally taken, they don't have the numbers. The BJP does. So the BJP very keen for that trust vote to happen. But right now, the debate's still on in the trust house and we're still not clear what will happen. Will the vote happen? Will Kumaraswamy meet the governor? It's all still up in the air. The way it's been going, until it happens, it hasn't happened. But for now, the debate on that trust vote in the Karnataka Assembly still continuing.
Right. So, Maya, is there a sense that matters could come to a head post 6 o'clock if all MLAs have been asked to be present at that time? Are we expecting then to see some things, see some kind of resolution one way or another at 6? Or, could it be another one of those days of endless speculation when, in the end, nothing happens?
It could very well be. I spoke to some of the BJP leaders earlier today in the afternoon, and I was asking them, do you get a sense that there's going to be a vote today? They actually said no, it doesn't look as if the coalition government is interested at all in going ahead with that vote. But on the other hand, the Speaker has said the vote would be today at all costs. We don't know the timing of that. We don't know if in fact it will happen. But we are hoping and waiting for that to actually transpire. It is just after 5 p.m. now. We're seeing if in fact there is some development at 6 o'clock. All of us are here just checking to see if there is in fact some clarity whether that trust vote will be held, whether, like B.S. Yeddyurappa before him last year in May, whether in fact the Chief Minister will avoid the trust vote and head straight to the Governor. All kinds of possibilities are open, but nothing confirmed as yet. And the way things have been going in the twists and turns in Karnataka politics since the beginning of this month, it's very, very difficult to really predict for sure what will happen.
And as for the rebel MLAs, Maya, what about them? The Speaker summoning them tomorrow, but by that time, presumably, there could already have been a resolution. Also, what do we know about their status right now?
Yes, of course, they are right now in that Mumbai hotel. They've made it clear through a video message that they are not coming for the vote. They've made it clear that they're not being held there at gunpoint or by force or anything like that. But the Speaker is continuing that whole, looking into that disqualification process, because the Congress leadership wants those MLAs disqualified for leaving the party, for putting the government in this kind of crisis by threatening them with a minority status. So they do want those MLAs disqualified, and they've asked the Speaker to disqualify them. So as part of that procedure, he wants to speak to them to find out why they left, why they abandoned their party at a time like this. So he's given them an appointment tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Whether in fact those rebel MLAs are disqualified or their resignation is accepted won't have much impact on the vote itself, right, because they're not going to vote for the coalition. Their numbers are gone. The coalition does not have the numbers. But for their own political future, it matters a great deal, whether it's a resignation or whether it's disqualification. It'll matter whether they can get ministries in case the next government offers them that. It matters whether they have to seek re-election immediately or if they have 6 months' time to do so. But Speaker Ramesh Kumar wanting to meet those rebel MLAs tomorrow morning at 11.